Let me come out here and say that the true villain for the Amazing Jill Circus is not Caine, but the really whopper man himself, Jax. But Mr. Theory Guy, what evidence do you have? Ain't no way Jax is actually the villain, right? But good you asked, because here at Glitch Theory, I try to analyze these funnies as best as I can. So just you get ready, because we're just about to start. Hello internet, welcome to Glitch Theory, the show where we make up the most crazy theories on the planet, like this weird Jax theory. And by the end of the video, I think you might reconsider who actually might be the true villain of the Amazing Jill Circus. Put it off waffling around, let's start explaining the theory. Starting off with how people think Caine is the villain of the Jill Circus, which I don't think is necessarily true. Because as stated by some other theory I found, it is explained that even though Caine may be the antagonist, he is not necessarily the main villain.
But Caine shows compassion for Pomni when he saves her from the void, and even admits that he was lying about the exit. He's obviously just an antagonist.
You see, Caine is definitely an AI running the circus, which can be shown when Caine absolutely speeds one of the terms of services.
Your chosen name and/or names may not breach the Digital Circus user license agreement, stating that your name may not include objectionable content. Objectionable content includes but is not limited to sexually explicit.
But of course, someone had to set up the Caine AI, right? Well, obviously the CNA, but there has to be someone behind it. Taking from the slightly reliable source of Wikipedia, the show takes inspiration from the short story I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream, which is about an AI computer torturing the last 5 humans for its own amusement, which would clearly make sense, seeing how the basic plot of the Jill Circus goes. But here's the catch. Caine doesn't even watch them suffer, he just hangs out in his other Jill realm with Bubble. He's only there to set things up. So why am I saying Jax is the villain of the Jill Circus? Well, it's because he's the one watching the others suffer for his own enjoyment. He just hops around the entire Jill Circus and treats it like a little show. This is even emphasized in this clip.
I'm fine with doing whatever, as long as I get to see funny things happen to people.
A perfect example of how Jax sees the Jill Circus as a little show. And I have a bunch of other clips emphasizing why Jax may be the villain. Let's start with this one.
Because it's a dream.
She still thinks this is a dream.
It almost looks like he's just talking to the camera, and how he knows that Pomni is being put under his creations. It's like Jax is speaking to the audience.
Don't worry, Dollface. I've got a key to his room.
He either stole the keys, or just spawned them in. How else would he have gotten them?
I've been looking for this. Thanks for keeping an eye on it, Coffee. I'm gonna head out. See ya.
Jax literally has no reaction. It's like he expected it. Meanwhile, Wagfer and Pomni are doing quite the opposite. Also, how in the world does Jax just randomly teleport out? Admin powers?
Kofu abstracted?
Nah, he's fine.
Perfect example of Jax walking around the digital circus to see funny things happen to people for his own amusement. Also, it's quite evident that Jax probably spawned in the fake exit door to make Pomni insane for his own enjoyment. I mean, it can't have been Caine because he was just hanging around with Bubble in his digital realm. But here's the catch. Why was Jax saying Kingo has been there the longest?
Well, Kinger over there's supposedly been here the longest.
Well, as stated from another existing theory, it has been theorized that Kingo might be the villain of the show as he was the first one there.
Or it could be here. Think about it, he's been there the longest. The creator literally said the man's 48 years old.
Another reason being that he always mentions an insect collection, referring to bugs in the game.
Did someone say something about an insect collection?
So what I can say here is that Kingo might be one of Jax's helpers in developing the game and the Caine AI, which who later probably got brainwashed to become one of Jax's victims. Another thing I do want to quickly mention in this video is how Jax kind of represents Niles from SMG4 in a way. They both have the same voice actor, look similar, and if my theory is correct, both want to create a new universe. Just trying to bring that up. Which leads to the conclusion that Jax is the one who set up the entire Digital Circus and was also the one who set up Caine and Bubble. But hey, that's just a theory. Our glitch theory. And cut.